Hey there guys, it's your good pal Wiggly, and welcome back to more Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Blind. In the last episode, we got way closer to the truth while investigating, discovering that Dee Vasquez has ties to the Mafia, and that she was blackmailing Hammer, who is also not particularly innocent. And in this episode, we're going to be continuing on to the final trial of the chapter. I'm ready to be done, as much as I'm liking this portion of the game. It feels so much longer than Chapter 2. Okay, here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. That was very vague. Interesting wording, Edgeworth. You did not make any bold claims there. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. I wonder why. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Ms. Dee Vasquez to the stand. We're getting right into it. Okay. Ms. Dee Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Alright, Dee. Will the witness state her name and occupation? Dee Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Goddamn, no respect. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. So to speak. Yes. Okay. I'm 100% positive you're the one who did it. We just gotta prove it. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Did he carry you? At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. So yeah, past 4. That's... okay. No problems here. That's all. Alright, but what am I gonna catch you on here? I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? That's true. I was gonna press on that. Well, I was gonna press on everything, but... oh, the van. True. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. With that... what with that monkey's head toppling over. Well, that's how you transported the body, obviously. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Okay. Into it we go. Okay. A little before noon. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Damn. Oh dear. The meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. She's gonna be a tough cookie. She's doing exactly what you're supposed to do in court. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Damn. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. She needs to go to prison. Can we just, like... Edgeworth, can we just team up to get her to get her thrown away? Okay, rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Damn it. Fuck. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. This is rough. Okay. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? We already know. It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Okay. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. 8 T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Yes, but where were the bones? I don't know what that would have to do with anything, but... Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else? One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak, yeah, like... Yeah, the bone, right? There was no bone. Well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Okay. We're gonna try... Whoops. A little too far. Okay. So... How would you have eaten steak if... Yeah, there we go. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Ms. Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. We really should have brought one of these plates to, like, prove that. The plates were bare. Ooh, that was an interesting expression. I've never seen you emote that much. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone, too. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like it... Yeah, that incinerator, true. I see. Then what was Ms. Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. I didn't even have to read that text box because I already said what it said. Order. Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Ms. Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Damn. We're zooming along in this case. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Okay. She's scary. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Alright. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't. Because you didn't. I know exactly how he was killed, and I know what I need to use to prove it. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Hell yeah, I predicted this a long time ago. What? Or rather, I noticed the fence immediately, and I had this idea in the back of my head for the longest time. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. I can prove it with this. I don't have, I don't have the fence directly, so shabam. Wrong, Mr. Wright. But I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the... What do you mean? What? Huh? Samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Did I not just present this? Did I present the wrong thing? I mean, it was broken, but it was fixed. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? That is true. I didn't really think about the logistics of that. Oh, order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? Oh, whoops. Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can't. Alright, I was just a little ahead of myself, I guess. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. That's true. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. It was the fence. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer. Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Damn. Has happened again. Let's go. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Ms. D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself. Just like Mr. had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. You're shaken. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio One, was it not? Yeah, well, you transported it with the van, because you were too tired to walk. In the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio One, and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? Well, these two... I think she just stored it in the van and then they transported it there after the meeting. Well... Never mind. Couldn't have been Sal. Because he was there with her the whole time. She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hand? Yeah, that's it. Okay. For instance... Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body with the van. Ms. Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio One, and you used the studio van to do it. Yeah, that's right. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Yes, of course. Duh. Of course Sal Manella had to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Ms. Vasquez could have done that alone, exactly. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood, so they put it in the incinerator. They probably burnt... Yeah! Woo! Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. Is that it? I win? Oh. Well. Okay. So, what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say... Oh, come on. Don't be such a sore loser. Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits, and the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right? But that is only a possibility. Well, we've pretty well disproved that Will didn't do it. So by process of elimination, it had to be either you or Sal. And you have a pretty solid motive to have done it. So, like, hello? Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Oh, so now we're innocent until proven guilty. Okay, sure. Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course it's as the witness. Come on, Edgeworth, come on. Have a little morality, man. Certainly, it does seem very likely that she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. To come so far only to fail. I don't think we failed, though, but okay. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez. Oh, Edgeworth! Yes! Please! Become a good guy! Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Oh. What the fuck? I see. Very well. Your Honor. Okay. I request that the witness testify again. Let's go! The man! He's turning around. My favorite character archetype. Shitty people that kind of turn around but are still kind of assholes. Let's go! You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Ms. Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, Indeed, verily I say, ergo. Okay. Edgeworth is very quickly on his way to becoming my favorite character. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. True? After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? Because now that we've already ruined his winning streak, he's been kinda... He's been robbed of, like, the one reason to, like, really lie. And he's a good dude. He does care about justice. And that's actually, like, a thing that he said in the second trial, right? He was like, I will always bring these people to justice, or something like that. He had some sort of, like, absolute justice mentality, right? So now we've robbed him of that, and we've kind of shaken his world up a little bit. So I'm excited to see where his character is going to go from here. He probably realized she did it too. But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? Yeah, but now it's not always anymore. After all that, Edgeworth. Okay. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent, yes, because he was sleeping. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Okay. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Okay. Let's go, D. Let's tango. Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. That's probably true. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. I mean, we may as well press harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh, what did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing? You are fucking irritating. Oh my god. You should try to listen to what other people are saying, boy. But boy? The witness will continue her testimony. God, I thought I didn't like Old Bag. This bitch is the worst. The assistant was there too, only Mr. Powers was absent. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember? What? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I mean, there's shock and all that, I guess. I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps, but no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Exactly, yeah. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. I think he does. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. He's a pretty big dude. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Ms. Vasquez, you may continue. Okay. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Okay. What was everyone doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Silence. Yeah, silence. Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Oh my god. The security lady Old Bag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. Old Bag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Yeah, makes sense. Right. The Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seemed to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. True. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. Okay, well, fuck you, you're not above it. But you can't just decide on who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. Where are these bigwigs? They could have just came in and been like, yep, we corroborate her story, and then boom, this would have been all over. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Yeah, probably. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Well, why didn't you bring them with you in the first place? Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Wait. Well, wouldn't you need... Yeah. Why didn't you bring your scripts and notes? Yeah, that's... Yeah, okay. Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder, after all. Well, you couldn't... What? Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. No. What do you mean? Did I misunderstand that? Did she just say that she didn't bring her notes and stuff because she knew there was a murder? Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Exactly. Yeah. Huh? Think. Ms. Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be... Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Edgeworth. I thought I was going crazy. I thought we were just going to move on, and I was like, what? Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Yeah. Order. Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move because he is about justice, damn it. Or are you always thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. What a guy. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees the role here. My role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. Hell yeah. I literally asked if we could team up to get her thrown away, and here we are. I swear to God I haven't played this, but this case just kind of came super naturally to me. That's awesome. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. Oh my God, we're still going. I knew that Hammer... Well, that's a pretty big difference. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Didn't... No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you weren't there during the beginning part of it. Sal, the director. You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Okay. I knew that Hammer was injured, and I couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. So... Uh-oh. I'm kind of at a loss on this one. So I left them behind. So, sorry. I need to reorient myself here. For some reason, my brain is just not processing this part. So, Sal was with Hammer and all of them at the beginning while they were practicing. And that's when the spear broke and got injured. Everybody went to the employee area except the other two. They went to Studio 2. And then while they were there, Hammer drugged Will. I don't see anything wrong with this. Am I crazy? When'd you arrive? I forget. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm so turned around right now. Why is this sticking with me? Sal told me. Is this? No. Uh-oh. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I knew that wait a minute! Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Oh, that was tricky. Okay. Powers was injured, not Hammer. So you knew that's a Freudian slip. Oh, okay. What do I use to deal with that? Okay. Damn, that took me a minute. That stumped me pretty hard. Okay. There it is. This is the only thing that we have relating to the... Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. Damn, that was tough. Okay, you have to really be paying attention for that. You can't zone out. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers, yeah. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in the photo. Yeah! But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Damn, I didn't think that far ahead. Ooh, okay. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Because you killed him. Yup. I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Ms. Vasquez. You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but... wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Oh, and when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly, damn, we're all teaming up on her. Ms. Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Let's go. Order! Order! I will have order! Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. No, that's not how this works. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Because he was coming to kill you. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? I mean, I guess I could say, yes, of course I have a motive, and then present this picture, right? Because that's all about the blackmail. He was fed up with it, you were done using him, so you killed him. Before he could kill you. Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I presented the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. Right here. Yes, got it. This is my proof. This is the photo from before? This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, for the case currently up for trial, it began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Ms. Vasquez have? Self-defense, right? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Ms. Vasquez's motive for the murder. Well, I don't really think I have evidence. And judging by the top right, it's gonna dock me points. So, I mean, there's this. Again. We'll try this. Okay. Allow me to present to the court evidence proving Ms. Vasquez's motive. Right here, right? This is my proof. And this tells us why Ms. Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer? I'd say all it proves that the defense attorney... Fuck. Uh-oh. Nick, we're so close. Think this one through, please. Oh, man. There's no hand-holding this time. Okay. She didn't... Yeah. She didn't have a motive to murder him. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Ms. Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Ms. Vasquez. Oh, we have the Steel Samurai music playing again. Let's go. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh, shit. Poor pipe. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. Let's go! It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Ah, Ms. Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Ms. Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Ms. Vasquez! Oh. Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Oh. Alright. Mr. Edgeworth, Where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. You've changed, man. Hell yeah. Yes. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty! Let's go! Damn, that took so long. But it was good. That was a good case, man. That is all. This court is adjourned, and I'm very glad that I feel like I was the one who did it this time. It didn't hit a dead end and Mia saved me again. That's good. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I think overall, I think that I really like this case, and I was surprised by a couple things, like the depth of Oldbag's character, and just how intricate it was, and the lack of hand-holding this time. It's not my favorite, like, setup. I think that there is a bit of fluff that probably could have been removed, but this is, yeah, I like this case more than case 2, overall. Even though there's nobody in this case as fun as April May. But, yeah, good case, good case. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Ms. Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Yeah, man. I'm sorry for you. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? I don't... Do I have evidence of that? I don't know why. I guess we'll never know. Yes, of course. Ugh. I'm not sure I wanted to go down that road. I don't know what... I mean, like, I know why. He was jealous of you. And you were, like, an easy target. But I don't know what else I could have presented here. I'm not sure. Congratulations, WP. Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once. Oh. Bad news, buddy. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Ah! Nick! Edgeworth! Whoa, it is weird seeing you from front. Say something, right. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work. Is he? What? Liar. Oh, okay. I was excited for a moment. Right. I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. What? Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh. I know that it probably doesn't mean that, but that is a... That's pretty good shipping material right there, man. Unnecessary feelings? Yes. Unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Okay. Well... Jeez. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? We need some backstory, my guys. Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Please? And so the curtain closed. Come on! I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. Well, you can't just blue ball me like that. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Hey! Thanks, Penny. Oh. Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right? So did Sal not get arrested? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Not being the pink princess. Oh my god. The end. Okay. What a good case. I really feel a lot more immersed in this world. Oh. A brand new episode has been added. Okay. Oh no. I didn't want to start this. Okay. There we go. I wish I could have gotten a bit more of a look at that deal, that little promo image, but I suppose we'll have to say that for next time. Thank you all for watching this episode of Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Blind. I've been Guildmaster Wiggly. If you enjoyed the video and this case, please consider giving this video a like. If you are new, consider subscribing. If you want to follow my Twitch or Twitter, or join my Discord, they're in the description. And I hope to see you all for Case 4.